What's up, you guys? It's Jose Zuniga from Teaching Men's Fashion, and for this week's video I got a really cool video where I compiled a small list of brands that I definitely think you should have on your radar if you're on a budget. So if you're on a budget, there is still no excuse for you to still find quality menswear and items that actually look good for you and that fit well and hopefully will last a long time. So what I did is compile the list of some of the brands that I've reviewed in the past, some of the brands that I use personally, of items that I think are actually good items that won't break the bank. So first, let me start with a brand called Combatant Gentleman. Now, this is a brand that you guys should know of already. So I haven't had the chance to check out all their clothing. What I have bought before are their casual dress shirts because they're very cheap. You're looking at around $30 to $40 for really good dress shirts. Another really good thing is that they just released a shoe collection. Again, I haven't tried it, so I can't tell you if it's good quality or not, but the shoes are retailing for around $60. So the brand itself just produces really low priced items, and from what I can see on the website and from the products that I've had already, you can kind of pretty much be guaranteed that it's pretty good stuff, you know. I think it's definitely one of the best brands today to find quality stuff if you're on a budget. The second one we'll talk about is the Fifth watches. I wear the Fifth watches all the time. And I mean, if you've been from this channel, you know exactly why. I think you won't find a more affordable and nicer looking watch in the market. So for around $100, you get a really good quality watch. The leather is Italian made, you know, Japanese quartz movement. It doesn't sound hollow like really other cheap watches do. And it's just a great fashion watch, and that's what it is. You gotta keep in mind that this is a fashion watch and it's a style piece, because a lot of you like to compare it with Seiko or Citizen, two different categories. You know, you have something with years of heritage and, you know, prestige, and here you got a new really cool upcoming brand that produces a really nice, and in my opinion, high quality fashion watch at a good price point. And really why I like them is because of their minimal design. So if you're on a budget, you probably don't have the money to create a whole collection or have a whole collection of watches, and that's understandable. So if you can find one good watch that you can spend around $100 on, and it's a good quality one that's not gonna break down on you anytime soon, then you're good to go, especially if it's versatile. And I talked about this watch months ago. I did a video on the most versatile watch, I called it, and I showed you how I can wear this watch anything from shorts all the way up to a tuxedo. I went through 5 outfits, and I'll have it linked above me, and you can watch it and see what I'm talking about. But that's why I think if you're on a budget and you're looking for a watch brand, definitely check out the Fifth watches. One little caveat though that a lot of people don't understand is that they only sell on the 5th of the month. So the 5th should be coming up soon. Wait until the 5th, you log in, and that's when you can buy them. All right, the third one is a no-brainer, something you guys have probably heard of already, and that's H&M. So H&M is available almost to everyone, and it's probably one of the best clothing companies if you're on a budget. So trying to beat H&M prices is very, very hard, especially beating those prices and also beating their style, because they're always on the cusp of style and, you know, the latest trends and whatever's going on. They're pretty good at bringing out new and engaging stuff. The downside, the clothing is cheap. So I've talked about that before. Most of the time you can't expect a garment to last you anything over a year, sometimes not even 6 months. After probably 5-10 washes, your garment has either shrunk, it's probably faded out, lost its color, or stretched all the way out. So there's a lot of bad things that can go on with H&M, but when we're talking about price point, you can't really beat a $3 t-shirt or a $15 dress shirt. All right, so now let's talk about shoes. If you're looking for shoes on a budget, here, I'm kind of a shoe guy, so I don't like cutting corners with shoes or buying glued shoes or all rubber soled shoes. You really need something good. And here I would recommend, Here I would recommend a brand called Erwin. I talked about this brand in my summer essential video. So it's an up and coming brand. You can check them out. I have their penny loafer, which retails for $160, I want to say. But keep in mind, this penny loafer is handmade in Spain with blade construction. So it's really high quality loafer, and it's something that I have no worry that it won't last me less than 3 to 5 years. And then the last brand that I definitely think you guys should have on your scopes should be a brand called Frank and Oak. So I've had this Oxford easily well over a year, probably approaching the 2 years. Got it from Grand Frank for 40 bucks. Exactly. So this company, their shirts, especially their casual shirts, they fit well. They're honestly great quality. I can speak to that because I've had this shirt for over a year, and for $40, you're not gonna beat that. I also have about 2 other sneakers. I don't have their, I have an all white leather pair. I don't have them in my office here, but I do have these. Again, I bought these sneakers the same time I bought that blue Oxford. Really intact sneakers for, I think, close to 2 years of wear already. Really great condition. I wanna say I got these for around $70. So Frank and Oak is definitely another brand that should be on a budget. So just to recap real quick, Combatant Gentleman, The Fifth Watches, H&M, for shoes, Jack Erwin, and then Frank and Oak. So I'm gonna have all those links below so you guys can check them out and see which one you like the best. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to hit up that like up button down below. Also remember to subscribe. We're putting tons of new content out every week. Thank you guys for watching.